Boom. And we are live. What up, what up, what up, what up, people? Yo, I know y'all wondering, like, yo, why is DJ Agony here on a Wednesday night? It's because, well, it's my platform and I can do what I want to do.
Facts.
So yeah. So you just call a midweek edition of Dope Conversations. I am your host, two-time ATL's hottest DJ, the God DJ Agony, also known as Dr. Dope. And I got yet another homie in the building. Big homie, tell him who you is and what
Yeah.
you do.
What's good, man? It's your boy Jabba Ranks checking in with my mans. We out here vibing. Both of us got our drinks in hand. We feeling good, living life. That shit strong as hell too.
Boom. We back.
We back. We good.
There we go. There we go. Just had to do a little mic checking right quick. But yo, so I remember the first time I met this brother, it might have been about a couple of years ago. We was at Fusions.
Yep.
Sunday
Probably
night.
about two.
You up there
Yeah.
it's about 2 years ago. You was up there performing. And I think the song was Sauce Ain't Free.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the one that caught my attention. Now I've been in a lot of clubs, a lot of shows, a lot of people performing out here. And everybody just jump
Yep.
around because it's like, you know what? If that beat hit them club speakers just right, people will rock with it regardless.
They
But
gonna
now I'm
rock
like,
with
wait
it.
a minute. I'm sitting up here like, wait a minute, no, hold up. Wordplay on a club song? Okay, who is this? So I'm nudging people in the crowd. That's Ranks. Y'all know Ranks. Not yet. And one of the things that was cool about what you did, most people, when you ask them about like, yo, hey man, where can I find your music? This, that, and the third, you emailed me the song right then. I was like, well, sitting there looking at my phone, like, well, that just happened. And so now I don't have no choice but to know you. So, like with this music thing, man, like I could already tell, you're not just the average drug and car and jewelry rapper.
Nah.
Like, where does it come from?
Uh, I've never been one of them guys that gets in my music and lies. I don't want to try to have this facade or what. I don't do that. I'm not gonna sit here and say I grew up with nothing because that puts a bad representation on my mom's. I had stuff, so I'm not that guy. I just rap about what I know about, mostly women, sports, kids, funny shit because I like to joke,
Right.
and
And
I pretty much just stay in my lane, man. I don't try to do something that I'm not.
it's one of those things you can tell you're very honest with your music.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bullshit the people. I don't
Yeah,
want to. I don't want to. I don't want to jive nobody, man. I do what I love and I do what feels right.
indeed, indeed. And so, and that's one of those things too. Like, even if you did get on the records and lie about it, people who grew up with you really know the truth. You can't be out here. You can't lie on the
Right,
hood.
bro. And the thing is, I know too many people.
I
Like I
noticed
know
that.
too many people. I ain't one of them incognito niggas that don't know nobody. I know a lot of people, so they gonna know I'm full of shit. If I get on the track and I lie, they gonna know I'm man. Boy, that nigga ain't never did that. They gonna know I'm lying.
Like that dude wasn't selling rock. He played basketball.
I played basketball, bro. I
He
wasn't
was
flipping no bricks. I was shooting them.
right, right. That's the only rock you was pushing up and down the court.
That's it, bro. I
Did
can't.
did.
I can't cheat the fans, man.
No, no. I mean, and like I said, it'll come out if you did.
Hell yeah, quick.
It'll definitely come out. But I mean, you got so many that do. Got so many that do.
And they
Or
always get caught up in bullshit.
yeah. I mean, you can only get so far with a card that you bought off the street. You buying your street certification,
Facts.
you only get so far. Because guess what? Once you leave that block, well, shit, it's
It's
all it's
another
all
one
on
that
you at
knows
that
you
point.
full of it. Facts.
Exactly, exactly. Niggas only hard in their own hood sometimes.
Facts.
Yeah, man. So where you from?
I'm from East Point, Georgia. I was born at damn. I forgot the name of the house. South Region? South Region.
Oh,
Nah,
okay. So the South Fulton.
South Fulton. I'm tripping. I was born in South Fulton. I'm sorry. I done smoked
Yeah,
about 5 blunts. I'm a little
right,
Zulu.
right there on Cleveland Avenue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born there. A lot of East Side fans don't know, but yeah, I was actually born in South Fulton. I grew up in
What?
Decatur. Yeah,
Ain't that
I
some shit?
I moved to Decatur when I was 3, but so it's Decatur is home. But
Oh, that's
yeah,
definitely home. That's definitely
it's
home.
it started on Cleveland Avenue, y'all. Y'all didn't know that part, did you? I should have say
Yeah,
that for
man.
like a trivia question. Where is DJ Agnew originally from?
Facts. Yeah, I grew. I spent a lot of my time on the east side because my mom liked it over there. But I grew up. I started off Campbellton. You know what I'm saying? My dad went to Thero. My mom not even from here. My mom from Michigan. She moved down here
Mm,
and pops. My dad is an Atlanta nigga all the way.
right. Oh,
And then
ATL type dude.
yeah, so I did live on the east a lot though. I spent a lot of time in Lithonia and shit like that. But yeah.
See, got me up here telling on myself. Big shout out to my boy Christian Hollins, aka Sarge, in the building. I've been knowing this dude since the 10th
Sarge,
grade. It's been known since 10th grade. I bet you he didn't know that shit.
learned something new.
Dude. That's what I'm saying. You can't lie. Folks will start telling on y'all. Like I said, I met this man getting on the bus, on the way to school by 98. Couldn't find nowhere to sit. Because you know, when you get on the school bus in the morning, you either want to sit by yourself or sit by a girl.
Facts.
Yeah. It was either sit by him or go all the way to the back. Next thing you know, he asked me the one question. We've been homies ever since. Hey man, you watch wrestling last night?
Hey,
Done.
that's
It
all.
was
Hey, when you a young cat, bro, that right there will do it. Especially
right.
back then when wrestling was it.
Yeah, in 98, if you wasn't
Bro,
watching wrestling, you was lame.
you was bugging. Yeah, you was lame if you weren't watching the Attitude Era. You was a lame if you weren't watching that era.
These are facts. These are major facts.
Man, in 1998, I got one of the best gifts my mom ever gave me for Christmas was a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt.
Ah,
One of the best gifts I ever got, bro. I'll never forget that year.
yeah, definitely, man. I'm telling the 316 shirts.
Yep. With the skull, he had the blue flame skull.
The one on the back, big skull on the back. Yeah.
One of the best gifts I ever got. I still got that picture blown up.
Mhm.
Man, my mama got down that Christmas.
Yeah. That one of the like, yo, mom, you showed out this one.
Yeah, you showed out then. You showed out.
Can't wait to buy you some when I grow
Man,
up.
trying to get it for her, my wife and kids, but I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to help my mama up.
Yeah, and one thing that you mentioned though, it's like a lot of artists aren't honest about that. You are very open that you're a family man.
Oh yeah. I love my woman. I love my kids. I love my mama.
That's awesome though. But
That
that's one that's one of those things. You will have dudes in the industry that will be single according to the industry. They've been married since 19, but industry wise, it's like, yeah, nah, he dating this celebrity or that celebrity. Got a whole wife at the crib that they came up together though.
Nope, I'm not gonna do my woman like that ever. That is that is my partner.
That's real though.
My
That's real.
P.
And the sad part is that's rare.
Oh yeah, very. Which is
While that
which
while
is
that should be a norm.
which is crazy because it's like if you really love that woman and she got your back through everything, why would you not represent that? What's the
Agreed.
point of hiding greatness? Now, if you
Mm,
don't believe she that one, and it's kind of a we just benefit from each other situation, then whatever. You might want to leave that alone. But if you got a rock though for real, like somebody that really rock with you, that's solid, don't
right.
fuck up.
Hell no. Especially for
And
this
she like
industry.
women. So what's my point of fucking with other women?
Right.
What's the purpose?
I mean, and if you got everything at home, what you said, hold up, make sure I don't fuck this line up. Why go out for chicken nuggets when you want lobster bisque?
Hey, why would I want chicken nuggets when I could have lobster bisque? What is the
Yo,
point? Why?
yeah. Hey y'all, I'll be listening to the tapes by the way.
Hey, I was about to say, shout out to you, man. I can tell you've been listening.
Man, I'm telling you.
You ain't
Yeah,
bullying, you ain't jiving me. You've been listening.
man, yeah. Hey, but let's go ahead and jump right into it, man. Tell them about the whole thought process, man. Before we get into that, yo, if y'all ain't heard this new shit in the cut on every streaming platform, every one of them, I even seen a dude with a Walkman the other day bumping it. So I mean, like, you have no excuse to not have her in the cut, other than actually, no, there is no other than.
It's no real.
Nah, I'm pretty sure this dude's in jail right now. Like, yo, man, you heard that news, man? Look, okay, I got the phone in here, right? But you know what I'm saying, you don't know. But yeah, what was the thought process on in the cut?
All right. Shout out to my cousin JP, also my engineer, been engineering me since I was 14. Uh I actually I went out to Cali. I went out to Cali with him. And every time he goes to California, he goes to the studio because he's an engineer. So he has a studio out there. He engineers that too. So we go out there, we vibing, we cooling. He said, all right, bro, we about to go to the studio for about 5 hours. I said, all right, bet, let's go. We get there. So you've heard, I know you heard the album. The song Lady. Lady was the first song I recorded for In the Cut. So get to the studio out there and I do it. The dude that's on the song with me, he lives out in California. He was just at the studio and we just knocked it out. So I was like, okay, this is a chill track. So the next day we go back to the studio and I do High and I do Run It Up.
Run It Up is dope.
Yeah, Run It Up is my favorite track off that. So I do those. I'm like, damn, this shit got some chill, you know what I'm saying, chill vibes, some nigga just cooling in the cut type shit. And then I said, you know what? That's it. We're gonna name it In the Cut. And JP was like, yeah, I fuck with that. So it started for me going to California.
So did you do the whole album out in Cali?
Nah. The rest of the album was done here. Those three tracks was done out in Cali, but Cali influenced the album.
That's interesting you say that. Okay, so you listen to Run It Up, right?
Right.
Run It Up in one ear got like a real Memphis crunk type vibe.
Facts.
But in another ear, kind of tired from getting crunk. I'm on the way home from the club, but I'm still kind of juiced a little bit.
It's a
so
blend.
We're just gonna ride right.
The blend of it is because if you listen to the beat closely, you'll hear the waviness in it, but you'll hear it's got a dab of lit to it. The hook kind of amplifies that because it got the chant in the background.
Exactly.
But then when the verses come in, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's just right. A vibe. Like the best way you can describe it is it's a vibe. Like that's my favorite track off that. I love Run It Up, bro. Like I love it. Like I didn't make it. I love it.
Right. And you know what's crazy about that as an artist is like I rarely hear artists say that, you know, like they do a lot of songs, right? But and having it been an artist one time, I always felt like each song was like having another child.
Yeah.
So I love them all. I have certain favorites. I always feel like the new one is better than the one I did before it.
Yeah.
Somebody might like that one though, but then like, damn, I did two more after that. I really like those, but you could definitely tell that you stand by Run It Up.
Yeah, man, listen, man, that song just makes me feel away. Like it's like I love when I'm in the car riding to it, bro. Just whether it's a rainy day, a sunny day, that song it's just a vibe, man. Like
definitely.
And it's crazy that, you know, you'll have a favorite track off the album. You'll think it's your hardest song. And a lot of people love Run It Up, so I'm not saying that. But
right.
I hear what everybody else's favorite song is. It sometimes be what I didn't expect. And that's what I love the most. That sometimes it'll catch me off guard that, damn, this your favorite song? Oh, that's what's up. Like, I don't want to wait. It's popular.
And what's funny about that, my personal favorite is Positive Energy.
See, and I know like 10, 15, 20 people that love Positive Energy.
Positive Energy that's a whole nother. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't even know how to describe that one. That one just, it's a vibe. It's like you said, it's a vibe.
Man, listen, my wife just passed me the blunt. Excuse me.
See, well, that's why that's your right hand right there.
That's my right. You get it.
I'm talking about off-camera blunt pass, y'all. Y'all saw that.
Walked in here, babe. You know, look, just greatness. She is greatness. But yeah, like Positive Energy was actually the last song I recorded for the album.
Really?
That was the last track on a random day. I was done with the album, but I did the song because I was just in the studio just vibing. So I did it, and I was like, fuck it, I got to put it on there. I got to. Once I asked it, I said I got to put it on there.
Hey, but you know what's funny? The first time before I listened to the album, I'm scrolling through the track list, right?
Right.
And number 2. Get high, will smoke a blunt with me.
Smoke with you, yeah.
But then number 3 is smoke by myself.
Smoke by myself. Hey,
I
look,
laughed my ass off at that. I was like, wait a minute, man. Hold up. You
I
just
did it on
invited me to come hit the weed. Now you gonna tell me, man, where you going with the weed, man? I was
I
gonna hit that too.
it was funny as hell because Smoke with You was actually probably the fourth or fifth song I recorded for the album. Smoke by Myself was second to last. I did that right before Positive Energy. So I thought I was done with Smoke by Myself. And I was like, damn, I done made a track called Smoke with You and Smoke by Myself. Fuck it, we're gonna put them back to back. And I'm gonna have a little conversation in between it. So that's when you hear the conversation at the beginning of Smoke with You. Smoke by Myself. It's like, oh, okay, you were smoking with somebody, but the way they smoke pisses you off. So you're like, you know
this,
what? I'm gonna smoke by myself.
this original. My head hurt already.
I got headache already. You need to learn how to spit before you smoke, and then got the blunt wet.
Got the blood wet in the mouth.
So there we got there. Here we go. I'd rather smoke a blunt by myself.
Yeah, man. Yo, so who did your production, man?
So man, shout out to his name on Facebook is Arion Johnson, but he goes by Champion. He
Mm,
made the beat for Late Night Riding. He made the beat for I Don't Want to Wait. He made the beat for Close to You.
mm.
Man, my man's was working. Shout out to all the other producers that chimed in and helped me out, but I want to give a special shout out to him. Shout out to
Okay.
Engineering, of course, like I said, who engineers all my music.
Right.
And y'all heard was mixed and mastered by him. Crispiness, clean, all JP.
It is clean. And it's definitely radio ready. Definitely radio ready.
I tell everybody, man, if you want your shit to sound good, tap in with my cousin, man. He get busy.
Yeah. And to any artist that's watching this, yo, don't be scared to spend that money. You're gonna have to.
Don't, please. It's worth it.
It's yo, I mean, because the thing
I
is,
sound worth
as
it.
a as an artist, you have to look at yourself as that investment. So you want a $20 sound the album or you want some ghetto gold.
Like you don't want some. I've heard people put out albums where it probably would have been something if the mastering and the mixing was better. The
Hmm.
ideas was probably dope, but you can barely understand them because it's not clean, it's not crispy. It sound crazy. If you get that done right though, that can take your album from a 5 to an 8.
Quick. And that makes a big difference too when you want to approach that DJ and it's like, yo, play my song. And mind you, you gotta listen to this stuff in speakers, y'all. And not just your studio monitors, not just your headphones. The best test to test your music, go put it in the car.
Yep. Every time I get it, everybody knows. My wife knows this the most. Every time I leave the studio and I get the master version of a track, I plug it in immediately and play it about 10 times in a row. I want to make sure everything's fine with the track, clean, all this shit, and make sure that it's that I want to keep it how it is. You gotta make sure it's crispy before you just go to a DJ and tell them to play it.
That's
Because in
true.
the club, it can either embarrass you or it can work out for you. But it all
Right.
depends on how clean the track is.
Very true. Very true. And I've got some tracks that were radio ready, and I got some that was just like, yo, I could sit here and possibly try to EQ this shit, but I don't want to. I shouldn't have to work hard as your engineer, if not harder, to make you sound good in the club.
I know
And,
that I got like 5 DJ homies, man, and that is some of the most frustrating things they deal with.
mm-hmm.
You harassing me to play something that's not even ready to be played. Like
and,
it's crazy.
and it's real though. And it happens. I'm telling you, like, so many people like, yo, DJ Agony, I want to be a DJ. So you want to have headaches every Friday and Saturday nights.
Basically, they want
That's
to
what
have
you that's what you're setting yourself up for.
you
Because
just want you just want to be pissed.
everybody got a song they feel like, yo, my song is gonna be that next one, and it possibly could, but a lot of people ain't ready to be the next one.
Nah, they're not ready.
They're not ready. They're definitely not ready, man.
I
So
had to get ready. I wasn't ready at once upon a time. That's why I kept taking breaks. If I didn't take breaks and I went as hard as I'm going now, I'd probably be an established artist in the game because I know my talent level. I know I'm nice. I don't have to speak on it all the time, but I know I'm pretty good at music. I love music. I take it
right
serious. You know what I'm saying? But if I didn't take those breaks, I took those breaks because I wasn't ready yet.
in due time, and
It
and
happens when it's time.
and definitely in due time. And that's the beauty of this thing we call hip hop. It don't have an age cap on it.
Nah, it don't.
Nas is what? Nas is Nas
45.
nah, he about 40, 48. Just matter of fact, he just turned 48 a couple of days ago.
Shit. And Jay 50, ain't
Jay will be 52 in December.
he? Sheesh.
And they are still two of the nicest to touch the mic.
Definitely still two of the nicest.
You gotta think Nas just dropped that King's Disease 2 when he had that #1 spot for a minute.
His album is better than Donda and Certified Lover Boy.
It's Nas. I mean,
It is. I mean, look, I'm Atlanta all day, man, born and raised.
me too.
But I grew up. My family's from Michigan, so I went up north a good amount.
Okay.
That's where I started falling more in love with. I'm not one of those, man. I don't want to hear no up north shit. Nah, I listen to it just like I listen to South shit. And my Nas, Stillmatic, man. I still play that album to this day.
Oh, absolutely.
Love Illmatic too, but Stillmatic, it was just something different for me. Rewind, You're the Man. Like, Rewind, let me stop there. Rewind is one of the most creative, fire-ass hip-hop songs I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, rap a song completely backwards.
Like, bro, what's up with my man? What got you in the studio doing this shit, bro? Why you doing this? Why you killing it? Why you giving us this fire like this? Don't do that. Rewind was crazy.
I said no hell. She said me kiss, bobbed the head and spit the nut back in my dick, sucking with no hands. A whole lot of spit and got up and put the bra back on the tits.
Like, bro, she fell to the floor and gave me a hug. Talking no hell, talking about me kiss. Man, what? Utter something like "Go he there," like nigga, what? Man, he was talking backwards.
Yeah, backwards. I have to say my favorite is probably still "It Was Written." Between "It Was Written" and "Life Is Good," those are my two favorites. Stillmatic was dope. Godson was just as dope.
It was.
Yeah, like I mean, Nas ain't gave me too much that I could say I didn't like.
Nah, he can't.
Nah.
I'm a fan. I didn't like Jay-Z until Blueprint 1.
Yeah.
That album was crazy.
Blueprint 1 was crazy.
That album was crazy.
Volume 3 might have been when I really jumped on Jay. But
Volume 3 was tough.
I always say Volume 3 was a producer's ball though. Anybody who was a hot producer at the time was on Volume 3 somewhere. Yeah. And then, the fact you got a song with UGK, I'm from the South, I hear Pimp C on the damn Jay-Z track. I'm like, wait a minute.
Man, listen.
The South done made it now. Pimp C on the track with Jay-Z.
I'm talking about Up.
Right.
Up. And I heard, was it Reasonable Doubt?
Mm-hmm.
I heard that after Blueprint 1. I know it came before Blueprint 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard it after, and I was like, damn. Jay really has been cold for a long time, Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, man, I've been on Jay. No, it wasn't until Blueprint 1 came out. That was 2001. That's when I heard him, and I was like, yo, okay, these North niggas is nice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, niggas is nice.
Because you gotta think they were the only ones really making headway from the North. You gotta think 2001, that was ushering of the crunk era. So it was all about Lil Jon, 3 6 Mafia, Pastor Troy at the time.
Yeah, I'll give a little love to well shit, I can't even lie. Get Rich or Die Trying came out in 2001.
Get Rich or Die Trying came out 2003.
2001?
2003.
Yeah, because I remember I was 12 when that came out.
Yes, that was 03. I was in my last year at Poly. I didn't graduate, I dropped out, but I was in my last year. Yeah, Marietta.
Cousin JP went to college.
Said JP?
Yeah, his name is Jared Riley, but he didn't go until 2009.
Oh yeah, I missed him.
Yeah,
like I said, I dropped out in 04, so I think I missed him.
Right, just going to high school.
Right. But yeah, Get Rich or Die Trying was another one that broke in the middle of the crunk era, and it's like, okay, another up north dude.
Classic.
Yeah, it was.
Ja Rule was kind of hot back then too.
Ja Rule was hot. Ja Rule was hot though. Did you get to watch the verses last night?
No, my lady did. I didn't watch it, but I knew what the outcome was going to be. Ja Rule was going to win.
I wasn't that confident.
I don't believe in Fat Joe. I think he can rap though, but I don't believe in it. When Ja Rule was hot, Ja Rule was hot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I gotta give you that. You're right though.
Lukewarm shit. He was hot.
Mm-hmm.
Fat Joe was never really hot outside of Lean Back. He was just kind of Oh yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, and see, I think with Fat Joe, it's more for the people who actually follow Fat Joe, who
Yeah,
was there for Twins '98, who was there for Gotta Let Them Know, the I Shot You remix,
Twin
uh,
night.
John Blazing. Like, you just have to know those songs to know them, but you can fall off Ja Rule songs that we're getting club play.
Like, bro, put it on me and shit. Like, he
Uh
had some
huh.
shit.
Yeah, we go back to How Many Want to Die With Me and
Hmm.
Holla Holla, the remix to Holla Holla.
He had some shit. Like, I didn't see Fat Joe really. I didn't see him putting up much of a fight. I didn't see it.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know it was gonna be a blowout like that, but I'm scrolling through the feed and Joe got washed from what I heard. I'm gonna go back and listen to it, but
Destroyed.
damn,
I seen a poll where it said 80% to Ja, 20% to Fat.
yeah, you got washed in.
Yeah, you got smoke.
Yeah,
You got smoke. Battle rap terms, you got smoke.
you definitely got smoked. You definitely got smoked. So let me ask you this: what got you started in the What was that day that you said, you know what, I want to do this rap thing?
All right, so do you mean bullshit wise or for real for
Both. We got time.
real? Okay, bullshit wise. I want to say when I was about 15, I said, yeah, I want to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like we had did a track or two when we was like 14, but we was just playing. So 15, I was like, shit, you know what? I want to start doing this more. I had started with poetry, and then I kind of just, took off with rapping. And that was back when I wrote music. And I haven't wrote a verse in 13 years.
Oh, so
So
that whole album was freestyle.
everything was freestyle. I haven't wrote a verse in 13 years.
Deep.
Yeah. So 15 is when I say, yeah, I want to do this shit. I'm having fun with it. I want to do it.
Okay. So 15 is when you got serious with it.
No, I got serious with it when I was probably 22. When I was about 22, I got like real serious. But then I
Mm,
kept taking breaks, like, and that kind of slowed down my momentum.
dig.
But I got serious with it where I started performing and you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I'm gonna pull up here tonight and I'm gonna get on stage and shit when I was 22.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. So I mean, as far as this thing go, you know, seen. I'm pretty sure you know seen some of the ups and downs,
Yeah.
highs and lows. I mean,
I don't
shit,
want
hell, lost some friends, met new ones, lost
yeah.
them too.
Hey man, they come with it.
It does, man. It's weird, man. Cause you know, you thinking in the beginning, you thinking, oh man, we gonna make it and we all gonna eat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know what I'm saying? In my case, I'm sitting at a table with one plate,
Yep.
one one fork, one knife, one spoon. It's just you and your woman and y'all kids.
What people gotta realize is, caskets don't come with bunk beds in it.
Mm,
So you're gonna have some people that's gonna be around you. Some of them only here for a season. Some of them here for a year. Some of them might be here for a decade. But all in all, you only gonna have about maybe I ain't even got a number, a few
a
that's gonna
few.
be around. That's gonna really last.
That's true.
Yeah, everybody can't come with you. Everybody ain't gonna stick by you. Some people suffer from jealousy. Some people suffer from
Terminal.
yeah, like they just can't shake it. They want to be happy for you, but they can't.
And you know what? It's such an unnecessary emotion. Pretty much recently from just stuff I've seen. It's so unnecessary because it's like, dude, the whole time we was eating together. When we ain't had nothing.
What do you?
Hell, we had a dime. We split that mug up and had two nickels. Even if I brought a dime and you had nothing, we still had two nickels at the
Yeah,
end.
2 nickels. You can look out for people, man. You can love people, but at the end of the day, I always count on people to be themselves. At the end of the day, and if you was a jealous soul and always have, that's just you. You don't want to see nobody do good. That's just you.
That's
And it
real.
sucks, but it is what it is. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is what it is, and that's
I
the
would
sad
rather
part.
out and move on from it than not know and keep them around me. I'd rather know how
That's
you
true.
you don't fuck with me, then get from around me.
That's real though. I mean, and that's how it's supposed to be, man. You got to clean house,
Gotta clean your house, man. And
clean house, keep your
keep on
grass cut low.
I don't like nothing fucking up my feng shui, man.
Dig.
Don't fuck up my feng shui.
Nah. But okay. So outside of in the cut, what's in your tape deck, right? Like what's in rotation right now in your house?
Okay. I'm so random, bro. So I'm gonna give you a few. I'm real random. I still bump Linkin Park like it's nothing. Um,
The album that came out '01, about
Hybrid
99.
Theory,
Yeah.
yeah, Meteora, like I still bump those. I
Hmm.
still bump Gorillas, Feel Good Inc.
Oh my god. That was freshman year of college. That was '01.
Man, listen, man, them Panic at the Disco. I'm just about to run through that real quick, and then I'll get to the other shit. But
Hmm.
Panic at the Disco, Green Day, Foo Fighters, man, goddamn. You got those, then you got your Soca, you got your. I'm still learning some of their names. I just know music sometimes. Sometimes I don't even know the artist. Uh,
Right.
you got that. Of course, I stay bumping 90s, 80s, 70s, a dab of 60s, not too much. Love Marvin Gaye. That's one of my favorites, man. Everybody who knows me knows I love Anita Baker to death.
Hey, she got her rights
Sade,
too.
man, listen, man, she deserved it. Sade, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Boys to Men, independent artists. Shout out to Dre Myers. That's the feature on Run It Up. He got a plethora of albums, man. His music is fire. Look him up on whatever. Dre Myers.
Okay. Definitely shout out to
Ohita
Dre
Doc.
Myers. Because that verse he dropped was hot.
Yeah, like his music is like that. Like he's a laid back rapper. His music is fire. You'll hear saxophones, flutes in his beats. It's some dope shit. So I ask whenever you get a chance, man, go listen to his music. Him, Irene Bells. That's the one that I'm on the song Yams. That's his song. He makes
Okay.
good music. Ohita Doc. He's the uh he's the hook singer on in the third verse on Late Night Riding. He's
Mm.
a reggae artist. Dope.
Okay. Yeah.
Check him out. Uh JC Mahal, fire. Joe
Mm.
Cash, man, he's dope. Um always been a Drake fan. Love Kendrick. I still bump Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick's dope. Still.
Yeah, he's still fire. J. Cole, of course. Yeah, man. I don't discriminate. Let me just put it. I don't discriminate.
Right. And you know what? It's interesting that you say that you're really into 80s, 90s and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
You hear it in the music. I mean, Want to Get Close to You, that was a Maxi Priest sample.
That's my shit.
Yo, but who still remembers? And yo, anybody in the chat in the feed, yo, who remembers three was it 3, 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon Caribbean rhythms?
Yes, sir.
Like yo, Maxi Priest. I was like,
Listen, that's
yeah,
one of my favorite songs all time.
mm,
Like just that song. Him overall, not so much, but that song
yeah,
overall, it just always stuck. I love that song, bro. Like for real. I said I was one day, and it's crazy. That's the first beat he made when we met. Champion was
mm-hmm,
the first time we met. I said, "Hey man, sample Maxi Priest for me." He sampled it, and boom, we killed it.
yeah, and it was definitely dope. Like I said, it took me back to them Saturdays watching Rachel.
Yep, yep. I remember. I'll be close to you. That my shit, man.
Yeah, man. So let me ask you this: you picking a beat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you go for the ones with the samples? Like, are you sample heavy like early Kanye, or you more on the give me what you got off your head? I want to hear your creative side.
Shit. Truth be told, man, I'm like when I tell people this, a lot of times they don't understand, but I really just go with what feels right.
Mm,
Like I'm big on vibes, bro. Like if it feels right, I say, hey, pull it up. Let's get it. If it don't, it can be one of the hardest beats in the world, but if it don't feel right, I ain't gonna do it.
right.
But if it just feels right, I'll get on it. That's why I love when people tell me my beat selection is fire. And it's not even on no trap shit for real.
Nah,
It's just a
it's
vibe.
not really on no trap shit at all. Like,
Yeah,
when to think about it, because I mean, one of the things that drew me in the positive energy was the live instruments, the sax in it. Like
yeah, like
the
it feels
sax
good.
killed it, and so
Saxophones make you feel good.
they do anyway. You're right.
Like they just make you feel good.
You're right.
Sax, I love saxophone. That's one of my favorite instruments. I wish I could play it. I'll learn one day. But saxophones, harmonicas, and flutes make beats sound amazing. I don't know.
That is
It's
true.
crack in those instruments, bro. They make beats sound amazing.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: if you had a dream collab, you putting together this dream collab song, who's on it?
More than one or just one?
It's up to you. It's your song.
Andre 3000.
That's a given.
Yeah, that's the this for me.
I mean, that's
I
one of those who can
love
dispute
Andre.
that answer.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. I dare anybody that can sit here and tell me Andre ain't one of the greatest rappers you ever heard.
No argument here.
Be
No,
lying,
no arguments at the dope show on that one.
right? Like you know what I'm saying. Like you be lying. And
I
if I
remember
get
at
one
one.
with him, man, it's
Oh,
crazy.
keep going.
No, I'm sorry. If I can get one with him, crazy. Go ahead.
I remember at one time I was saying that if it ever came out to it, I would never do a song with Andre. Here's why I said that.
Why?
Because he was running around at one time killing people's remixes. He
Oh,
was going to, when he was on that tear, he did the Deuces remix.
walk it
He
out.
did he did the Sierra remix. He did the Walk It Out remix. He
Mm-hmm.
did the Rich Boy Throw Some D's on It
Boy,
remix.
yep.
But the bad part was, in a lot of those remixes, he was going first. And he
Yeah.
was killing these people remixes. And it's like,
He was taking the energy out of it.
when he did that Throw Some D's remix and he ended it with I got a cousin named Rhoda Ruder and he filed on the computer log out and the song
Yeah,
just goes dead for a second. It's like,
yeah, he did kill that one.
what do
He
we do?
killed Walk It Out though.
It- he can't go first. If I were to ever get that opportunity, he can't go first.
You know what's crazy? I would want him to go first, and I want him to go first because it's gonna make people not want to turn the song off.
Nah,
The minute he come on, you gonna want to hear what he's talking about, and then you gonna want to see how I'm following that.
I got to get you to get through my verse to get to his, because it's like you see feature when you see featuring Andre 3000. Because okay, prime example, the Anderson Paak album. I want to say it was the last solo when he dropped. Was it the Ventura album? I want to say.
The Ventura, yeah, it was Ventura album.
Yeah, I look on the notes. First thing featuring Andre 3000. I'm gonna listen to this song regardless.
Facts.
So yeah, I'm gonna give me about 3, 4, 10 verses in before he get his one.
I gotta go dumb crazy before I let him rap.
I'm gonna say everything I gotta say first.
Facts. Yeah, nah, but I really think me and him will cook. Like, and I'll make sure to really bring the my flow when I'm in a different bag type flow for that.
Yeah. And
But
it's one of those things. I'm listening to the album. I'm like, if he ain't from the South, he definitely listen to Outkast.
yeah, heavy. Still, I'm mad I didn't even say their name, and I listen to them more than probably everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah. My biggest thing now is I'm collecting vinyl and I'm trying to collect all their albums on vinyl. So far I'm at 2. I got Aquemini and ATL is on vinyl.
So you got to pick one between them. Which one you going with? Which one the best out of those two? Which what we doing?
Oh, Aquemini. That's easy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And it was one of those things. I was literally just telling somebody this the other day. When Aquemini first came out, I think I was like 15. I remember not liking it. Gave the disc away to my cousin and everything. It wasn't until I got grown and listened to Aquemini, I said I understand why I didn't like this at 15.
Right.
It was way over my understanding.
And now you realize, and then you started realizing how fire it really was.
It's their best.
It is literally the best album they've dropped, and
It
they
is
dropped
the
some good ones, but it was the best one.
because before that I would have told you Southern Playalistic was the best.
That's my second favorite.
That is my second favorite.
Second
But
favorite.
it's
Second favorite.
Aquemini had a level of depth that was just like I said, as a 15-year-old, I wasn't ready for it. It was
Yeah.
too far above my reach.
Really didn't even understand all the storytelling yet. Didn't understand it.
And like I said, you get grown and you listen to it, and it's just like,
This is amazing.
Oh,
This is amazing.
I mean, you could like even with how it starts off, Return of the Gangster was
Ridiculous.
ridiculous. You get
Jezebel.
you get into the song Aquemini.
Yeah. Wheels of Steel.
Yeah,
Jezebel.
that's AT Aliens.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's just that show is.
Yeah, that's ATL.
I'm sorry.
Wheels of Steel was my shit just strictly for the scratch work in it.
Right.
As a young up and coming DJ, I heard the scratch work on that and it was just like, oh, this is real.
Man, I'm trying. Sometimes I do be blending them albums in, but
Hmm.
Aquemini got art of storytelling, so I know for a fact that's my favorite one. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, West Savannah, Skew It on the Barbie, Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks, number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rosa Parks.
Spodioli.
Spodioli, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Spodioli, how they take Southwest DeKalb marching band and spoken word and have you telling the story about a nigga getting his ass beat at the club.
Fun fact: in Yams is a sample of Southwest DeKalb playing in the background.
Really?
So that band noise that you hear, that's Southwest DeKalb.
Deep.
Fire.
Right.
Champ
Oh,
made
look
that
at
beat. Champion made that beat too.
damn.
The man is nice.
I see. I
He's a
see.
problem.
Shit.
He is a problem. Cuff that
Definitely
man.
see, man. So what
Cuff
what
that
you
man.
got coming up next, man?
Well, I'm about to start working on. I don't know. Have you listened to all my albums?
I haven't gone back, no.
I say listen to Love Lessons, man. I got on Pandora. You will find Love Lessons 1. You'll find Jabbing Fever 1.5.
Mm.
So I got Jabbing Fever 2 and Love Lessons 2 on all platforms. So you can go listen to. You can go to album and you'll see Love Lessons 2. That's where I'm sitting down looking like Forrest Gump on the bench with the
I
outfit.
did see that. I saw that cover.
Yeah, listen to that album, man. It's a pretty good. The Love Lessons series is dope. So basically, what I'm about to do is I'm about to work on Love Lessons 3.
Mm.
The last one was about my wife. So the next one's pretty much gonna continue the same basis, but it's dope. It's dope. It's like Black Love, but a whole album.
A whole album of Black Love.
Yeah, but of course faster tracks and everything, but it's dope. Like I really think you'll like it, and I challenge you to go bump it and tell me what you think of it. Honest opinion. I love your honest opinion.
Okay.
So I'm about to work on Love Lessons 3. And then in the cut 2, I'll start working on that next year.
So you already got the lineup ready.
Yeah, I try to think ahead so I can go ahead and already know where I'm trying to go with it. And I try to stick to which album I'm trying to do. I try to get that format in my head of how I want this to go and just stick to that instead of trying to
Mm.
do different tracks for different albums and be all over the place. I'm like an
Yeah.
actor when they get a movie role. I like to stick to that role and stay right there.
I mean that makes sense though. Otherwise, you confuse yourself trying to be here, here, and over here
Right, be all over the
because
place.
it from what I could tell is that each album tells their own story.
Yep, each one. Jabbing Fever is my more. Let me go ahead and rap my ass off, but let me show a little more of my personality. You know what I'm saying? And then Love Lessons
Hmm.
is me showing my heart. And the cut is just me showing how much I smoke weed. That's really what that is. That's just me
By
showing y'all how much I
myself.
smoke weed. Yeah, by myself. Like she she rolling up another blunt now. As soon as we get off, I'm about to go in there and smoke again. So that's
That
just
happens.
yeah. So in the cut that's me being high. Love Lessons is my heart. Jabbing Fever is just my personality.
But that's dope though. Like literally to have them spaced out like that to where each album has a different mood.
Yep,
And to do a series, like who still does series? Nobody does series anymore.
it don't. But I can honestly say I got a couple cats I know underground that do. And they dope, man. I challenge you to go listen to JC Mahal, man. I challenge you to go listen to Irene. I challenge you to listen to Oh Headed Doc. I challenge you. And you'll find some dope music. Yoshi the Cat in the Hat, Dusty Hawkins. Uh man,
I think I met the dude Yoshi.
he wear a big top hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's him.
He got damn what was that song he had?
Fuck around with them fuck arounds, you're gonna fuck around and get smoked, nigga. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah,
I actually DJ'd for him at an event on 420.
I believe it. He does though. He does go to parties on that day.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it.
Yeah.
He has an event, man. If you free, October 2nd. It's called the Goofy Juice. It's a drink he made that fucks up a lot of people, but he'll also have a couple dope independent artists in the stage. I'm one of them, and I'll be goddamn doing that. It's October 2nd, man. I put
Okay.
the flyer up today.
So he's back down here because I remember he was talking about how he's all over the place
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he wasn't
he's here.
okay.
He's here. He's celebrating his birthday with the Goofy Juice event, and I'm gonna rock the stage, man. We're gonna tear that shit up. We got like a
Damn,
20 minute set. It's gonna be
damn,
crazy.
goofy juice.
Yeah, that drink will fuck you up.
Yes, indeed. Yo, so wait a minute, the October 2nd event, where's that gonna be at?
I'm gonna holler at him tomorrow to find out what venue it's at. But I'm gonna have all the info. Don't worry, I got you. I
I'm
have all.
about to say, yeah, definitely get that flyer out. Let me post it about 2 or 3, 8 times.
Please do.
Uh
The more the merrier.
you're right. October 2nd, I should be free. If not, I'll make myself that way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely, man. Definitely, man. Yo, you got any parting words for the people, man? Anything you want to drop on them, and so they could
Hey, man. All I gotta say is, if you believe in something, work towards it. Don't bullshit yourself. Believe in yourself. And I mean, realistically, I had to learn some of these things, so I can tell you, if you do these things, I promise you, you'll get somewhere. Just believe in yourself. Stay focused. Don't let nobody make you feel like you can't do it. Shoot your shot and reap the benefits, man. Just stay focused.
definitely, man, definitely, and let them know where they can follow you, where they can find your music.
All right. Jabba Ranks is my handle. On IG, follow me at Jabba Ranks 1. On Twitter, follow me at Jabba Ranks 1. On Facebook, Ranks Jabbing. And my music, my catalog, everything, any website, any platform, Jabba Ranks. I got
Dig,
hella
man.
albums out, man. Check me out.
Dig, man. Dig. Yo, I appreciate you taking the time, come through, hang out with me.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for having me, man. I love the opportunity. 46 minutes. I ain't even realize we was on here that long. Good
Oh,
combo, man.
absolutely, absolutely, man. And yo, you get anything else, man? Yo, come back through, man.
Hey, I got you, bro.
I,
For real.
I got a platform. You got a seat, brother.
I definitely appreciate it, man. I'll be back. Trust me.
Indeed, indeed, man. So, yo, everybody on here, I hope y'all got the handles. Hope y'all got them. Go check that music out, man. And it's like I end every show. Imitation is a serious form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness. Until the next time, I'm gonna see y'all Friday. It's the God signing out. Peace.
All right, Brody.
Peace.